What is going on, everybody? Today we are going to be going over the 5 best Call of Duty pro player class setups that you guys should be using in MW2. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The first one we're going to be starting off with is the M4. This is what all of your favorite pro players have been using right now, whether it's Shotzzy or Dashy or whoever, you name it, they're rocking this M4 class setup. So it gets a little detailed here. Obviously, you have all of the attachments that you can do, and then you can also go along with the weapon tuning, but we're going to avoid the weapon tuning today. Something that I have noticed is actually the weapon tuning can actually hurt the weapon. Some of the pros are using it, some of them aren't, and some of them aren't even using 5 attachments on their gun. You'll see later in some of the classes. But on this M4, we're going to go ahead and start off with the muzzle at the FTAC Castle Comp for the muzzle. This thing is absolutely insane. Basically what it does is it adds horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Then the con is that it lowers the ADS and lowers aiming stability. This will help you kind of shoot straighter at those longer ranges, and some of those head glitches that you're going to be trying to rip people off, this will definitely help you do that. For the barrel, we're going to be rocking the High Tower 20-inch barrel. This, again, the pros are bullet velocity, damage range, recoil control, and hip fire accuracy. And then the cons are ADS, movement speed, and hip fire control. Well, on a build like this, we're not really going to be hip firing at all. The movement speed, we're not trying to be the fastest player in the entire world. Also, on our back pocket, what we'll be talking about is our knife, so it doesn't hurt our movement speed, and then it lowers the ADS just slightly. This thing, again, helps it make it an absolute laser beam. For the underbarrel, we're going to be rocking the Agent Grip. This helps with aiming, idle stability, and it really only lowers your walking speed, which we're not trying to have a crazy strafe build here. We're trying to have an absolute beam. For the stock, we're going to be rocking the Tempest P80 strike stock. And again, this ups your sprint speed, which is huge. So overall, your movement speed is going to be a little bit faster when you're running. Aiming walk speed, so the con that we just had, it counters that. Crouch movement speed and aim down sight speed. The crouch movement speed is huge because you're playing search and destroy and you don't have dead silence. This will help you move a little bit faster. Again, the cons are only aiming stability and recoil control, but we've kind of balanced those out with the other attachments that we have. For the last grip, we're going to have the Sakin ZK grip. Again, this just helps with recoil control. This class is an absolute beam, and I have been loving it thus far in Modern Warfare 2. I've been playing a lot of SND chals and tournaments. Been using this thing. Absolutely insane. It's going to be paired with the combat knife, a smoke grenade, or a flash, whatever you prefer. Frag grenades are insane. I'll make a video about those a little bit later, but they are nuts right now. Then for the perk package, we're rocking double time, flak jacket, it was bomb squad, focus. Then for the ultimate perk, we never even get that in search and destroy tournaments, and obviously paired with dead silence. For the second class setup, we're going to be rocking the Lachmann Sub. This is the MP5, if you guys don't know. This thing has been pretty good, I can't lie to you guys. It's probably the second best sub right now under the category of SMGs, but I just think that there are better viable options, but this thing is definitely really, really good. For the class setup, we're going to have the Bruin Cubic Comp. This, again, helps with the horizontal and vertical recoil control. The cons are the exact same as some of the other attachments that we've been using. For the barrel, we're going to be rocking the FTAC M Sub 12. This is, again, for the barrel, we're going to be wanting to rock a lot of things that help with bullet velocity and damage range. So that's why we have this one here. The cons are very similar to what the last build was. Aim down sight, movement speed, and hip fire. For the laser here, this is where it gets interesting. So this one, the laser is actually visible, but the pros are so good. So if you're playing Respawn, this thing's insane. If you're playing Search and Destroy, just be wary of that that laser sight. You do not want to have that out in the open. So you're going to have ADS speed, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed. So it's just going to help you play off your hit more, play a lot more aggressive, and get in a lot of close range engagements. For the stock, we have the Mir Recoil 56 factory stock. This thing helps with aiming stability, recoil control, and sprint speed. So this is a pretty fast class. Other than the cons are just aiming, walking speed, aim down sight, and crouch movement speed. For the last thing, we're going to have the Lachmann grip. This basically, again, just helps with recoil control. Going to help the gun shoot a little bit straighter when you're playing off the hip, and maybe you do have to get into a beaming engagement. This is like an in-between MP5 class. It's not full-on mobility, and it's also not full-on like beam. It's kind of right in between. I've really been liking it and been using it a lot, again, in these SND chals. This, again, is paired with a knife. On this class, I got a smoke, a Semtex, and the same perk package that we had in the previous class setup. For the third class, we are going to have the Vasnev 9K. Now, this is the best submachine gun in the game. It's not even close. For this, we're only going to be rocking 3 attachments: Simp, an Abizi, and Shotzzy. All the players have been using this thing, and it is insane. The reason behind the 3 attachments is because some of the things on the barrel or the laser maybe have cons that are not necessary, and this gun itself is just disgusting. With no attachments, the gun is crazy. So all you need is 3 attachments. The first attachment, again, same thing. Horizontal, vertical recoil control. The cons are ADS. So this is going to help the gun beam a little bit more than it would previously without the muzzle on it. Then you're going to add the stock. This helps with crouch movement speed, sprint speed, and ADS speed. So again, it's going to help the gun just beam a little bit harder, be a lot faster, and kind of move really in the close range engagements a lot quicker than you would without it. The last thing is the rear grip. It's going to have sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. So as you can tell, all these attachments have like aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. So off the hip, the gun is going to be super fast. It already has like no recoil. Some of these attachments have negative on the recoil, and there's no problem shooting the gun straight. Like I've been playing Call of Duty for over 10 years. I think anybody could really shoot this gun straight. It has little to no recoil. And again, it's going to be a super ADS fast off the hip class. Again, this is paired with the combat knife. If you're playing search and destroy, slap on the combat knife. You're always going to want to rush areas off spawn with this thing. Paired with the smoke and the Simtex. This right here is the best gun in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 right now. It's already been gentleman's agreement in the Pro League and in the CDL. They've already gotten rid of the gun because it's so ridiculous. This gun is a 2-bullet headshot and 3-bullet kill overall. It is absolutely insane. It's by far the fastest killing gun probably in the game right now. What you're going to want to throw on is the RF crown. Again, same thing as all the other pros on this, which really just helps with recoil control. For the barrel, we're going to be rocking the BR209 barrel. It has movement speed and ADS speed. It actually lowers the bullet velocity and recoil control. But let me tell you, I've been using this thing for hours upon hours on Modern Warfare 2. There's no problem with bullet velocity or recoil control with this gun. For the underbarrel, you're going to be rocking the Bruin Seek shot grip. This helps with aiming, idle stability, and hip fire accuracy. And really, your only con is the walking speed, but just really like your gun kind of staying still, not really bobbing around like crazy. I've been loving this gun. Like I said, this class setup is so broken. It is already gentleman's agreement in the Pro League. For the stock, you're going to be rocking the FT TAC Elite stock. This just helps with recoil control. Then the last one is the Demo X2 grip. Again, helps with the recoil control. This gun is a laser beam. It's considered an AR, but I swear to you, in Cold War, this thing was a submachine gun. This class setup is a submachine gun. I don't know how it is under the assault rifle tab, but again, it's going to be paired with the combat knife, smoke grenade, frag, and the same perk package that we have been rocking. But this thing is insane. I'm serious. It is the best gun in the game right now. For the last class and to round us all out right here, we got the SCAR, or the TAC 56. This thing, again, is an absolute laser beam. A lot of the guns in the game right now are insane, but these 5 class setups are by far the best guns that all the pro players are using. For this, we got the Komodo Heavy, which again just helps with that horizontal recoil control. It's Conzer ADS and aiming stability. For the barrel, we got damage range, hip fire accuracy, bullet velocity. For the cons, again, are ADS and hip fire. It's the Tundra Pro barrel. The F-Tac Ripper for the underbarrel. And then the Cronin Mini Pro. Some people have not been rocking a red dot, been preferring the iron sight, and you'll either slap on a stock instead of the red dot, but I personally have been liking the red dot a lot. And for the last rear grip right here, we're going to be rocking the Demo Clean Shot grip. This thing just helps with sprint to fire speed and ADS speed, so it makes it a little bit faster of a gun. That way you can kind of play more agile with it. You don't really got to post up as much. This gun is insane. Again, kills to 3 to 4 bullets at basically every single range. And like I said, I've been absolutely enjoying it. Again, it's rocked with that combat knife. I like to rush areas on the map and then pull out an AR and post up. You beat people on timings, and you'll definitely catch them off guard. That's going to do it for the class setups. These are, again, the 5 best pro player class setups. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. Comment down below what other types of videos you guys would like to see. Until the next one, we will see you guys later. Peace.